Do you mind praying over the meeting, sir?
Let's pray. Lord, thank you for this day. We thank you, God, just for the health, God, that we had to get out of bed in the morning. God, thank you for the privilege that we have to live in this great community. God, represented by so many good people, many of them here tonight, God. So we thank you for the many blessings that you blessed us, each individually, but also as a community, dear God. And so I pray tonight as we go throughout this meeting that we conduct ourselves in a manner that be honoring to you, honoring to the people that we represent. And God, we just thank you for all that you do for us. Keep everyone here safe as we go about our separate ways. We make this prayer in Jesus' name.
Amen.
There you go. Mr. Superintendent?
I recommend approval of the agenda dated October 16th, 2025.
Motion. I'll take that.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Madison County School System recognition, Mr. Superintendent?
All right, for district highlights tonight, we are thrilled and honored to be here at New Market School. And so at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Carrie Smith, our principal at New Market School. Carrie?
Good evening. I'd like to welcome you to New Market School. What a privilege it is to have everyone here. I wasn't expecting this many people, so, but we're excited to be here. So, Mr. Guerin and I are the duo here, and it's a wonderful place. This is year 27 for me, so it is definitely my home away from home. So at this time, Mr. Jacob Guerin, my assistant principal, is going to say a few words, and then we have a few students that are going to join us in just a few moments.
Good evening. New Market School has long been a cornerstone of this community, with a history that reflects both the growth of our area and the enduring commitment to education that defines it. New Market was originally established as a female seminary in the 1850s before becoming a coeducational private school after the turn of the century. New Market was established as a public school by the Madison County Board of Education in 1910. Throughout the 20th century, many smaller rural schools were consolidated into New Market, strengthening our role as the heart of the community. High school students began attending the newly established Buckhorn High School in 1958, and middle school students transitioned from New Market to Buckhorn Middle when it opened in 2010. Our campus itself tells the story of our past. Our main building up here, was opened in 1940, and our historic Rock building was constructed during the Great Depression by the Works Progress Administration. These buildings stand as a testament to the perseverance and the values of those who came before us.
Today, New Market School continues its proud legacy as a place where tradition and progress come together. We currently serve students in pre-K through 6th grade with an enrollment of 436 children who represent the heart of our community. Our students come to us with unique talents, backgrounds, and dreams. And our teachers and staff are dedicated to nurturing their growth academically, socially, and emotionally. For the first days of pre-K to the culmination of 6th grade, we strive to create a safe, supportive environment that inspires curiosity, fosters a love of learning, and prepares students for success at the next level and beyond. At this time, I have two students, Ms. Willabeth Jones and Mr. Campbell Worcester, who will join for the Pledge of Allegiance.
This way.
Willabeth and Campbell will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. At this time, stand, salute.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Willabeth and Campbell. I also have two other students, Miss Aaliyah T. and Mr. Macon Worcester, who are going to say a few words for us.
I'm Aaliyah T. I'm a 6th grade student, and I've been part of New Market School since pre-K. It's such an exciting opportunity for district and New Market schools to host a road show. Board meeting tonight. Thank you for being here to support our school, our teachers, and especially our students. Good evening. On behalf of New Market School, I'd like to welcome you to tonight's school board meeting. My name
generations. Thanks again for being here to support our schools, our teacher, and especially our students.
Carrie, so as far as your colleagues and your feeder patterns that are here, if you would like to go ahead and introduce the next one and bring them up, and they can just introduce accordingly.
So we'll just go ahead and start with Buckhorn High School. Mr. Lavelle Everett will come up. We'll go backwards, Mr. Everett. The big dog started.
You know, it's exciting to be back at New Market. 30 years ago, I started working at Central School, and in the summer, 2 summers I came and I drove a bus in the summer at New Market for Mr. Evans, and also cut grass before this library was built. So it holds special meaning. Also talking about one of the who talked about the rock gym over there. My granddaddy was in the CCC camp and actually was a part of building that gym.
That's awesome.
What used to be the gym years ago. So New Market holds special meaning to me and my family. So just a quick update, Buckhorn High School. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Okay. So just to give you just a little bit of information about what's going on or what's been going on in Buckhorn, as far as just some data, some achievement that our students have achieved last year on our AP exams and also our ACT, which is going to be a big part of our report card that comes out in December, about the second week of December. But all this takes place because we've got great teachers at Buckhorn High School. We've got great kids. They take their education serious, and that means a lot. We've got great support from parents, from the community, and we appreciate all you do to support us in those areas. But last year we had 371 passing scores. 71% of the students that took the AP exams made qualifying scores 3 or higher on the AP exam. We had that was the highest passing percentage rate for Buckhorn High School since we've been given AP exams. We had 101 AP scholars, meaning they made 3 to 3.2 or 3.5 average on 3 or more AP exams. So that's outstanding accomplishment for those students. They're going to get rewarded. We're going to give out $7,300 to those students through the A+ College Ready ATIP grant. So that's a big congratulations to them. So that's wonderful. We also have had the second highest number of students that were enrolled in dual enrollment in Massacana schools last year, and I think our numbers are going to be even higher. I know they're higher this year, so we're excited about that. Students gaining college credits while in high school, so that's important. We want to be able to balance opportunities for our kids, and I think we're doing a good job of that. 76% of the students, the juniors last year on the ACT, showed academic growth in the English language arts portion of the ACT. 60% in math, 61% in science. They all met their growth targets. Our AP biology scores were higher than the Alabama national average. And it just goes on and on. We're very excited. You know, 2 years ago, we had an 80 on our report card score. Last year, we jumped to 87. And that's just hard work and focus and details and those kind of things that we change up our schedule and try to put our kids in the best position, our teachers in the best position to be successful. So we're even anticipating a higher score this year. So it doesn't go unnoticed that the support and the expectations the community has for us, the pressure, and it's fine. And our teachers are thriving under it, and the kids are. So we're going to hold them to that high standard and continue to push the bar. And then on the extracurricular side, we've got great things going. Our football team is volleying for position, a higher seed in the playoffs, first-year head coach. Our volleyball team is once again going to the Super Regionals next week. Our band did great at a competition in Gaston, and they're going on the 25th to MTSU for an invitation-only band contest. So a lot of things going on. Our theater program is back. Second year of offering, showing, having plays and production. So that's growing too. Just a lot of things happen within the walls and outside the walls. And we have tons of kids that are volunteering outside in our feeder pattern schools, letting those young people know what it's going to be like when they get to high school And then congratulations to these young ladies here for their accomplishments too. I do keep up with what's happening next door at the middle school. So thank you, and that's all I've got.
At this time, we'll move on to Buckhorn Middle School with Mr. Chad Kennedy.
How's it going?
Hello.
Well, I brought my people. Because I feel like one of the biggest things this year is all about a vibe for me, and I wanted to definitely recognize my people. First, my teachers. We have a few teachers here. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are today. I feel like my transition to the position has been very, very easy due to the support that I have from my teachers and most definitely from my awesome parents. And I thank God for each and every one of you. So give them a round of applause. The year has started out very great for us. We had one hiccup at the very beginning that Carrie Bass witnessed, but we're not gonna talk about that because that person was found. But it was a phenomenal start for us. And here, when I interviewed for the position, we talked about goals that I have, and one of the goals that we've accomplished already is I wanted us to renew our Blue Ribbon Lighthouse of Excellence Award, and we were honored with that last month. And hopefully, if we get some funding, we'll be headed to Disney World in December to get that award. Our BMS choir, we sent 7 awesome students to participate in Madison County Honor Choir. That was a day full of music and learning new things, and that was awesome. My 18, come on up here. 18 volleyball team, come on up, come on up, come on up. 8th grade, come on up. My bad. Don't be, we reach out.
Stand right in front of us.
All right, so they, you good. They were runners up in the Madison County, the tournament this past, 2 weeks ago? Mr. Ashby and Mr. Overstreet are our 2 coaches. They did a phenomenal job with these ladies. So, great job. All right, now you good? 6, 7, all right. All right, now my 7th grade team. Let's switch places. 7th grade team. It's all about recognizing people. So, all right, so my 7th grade girls. Phenomenal. They are our county champions. Definitely proud of these young ladies. They've been examples in our building of what leadership looks like and what hard work looks like. So I'm so proud of how they represent us very, very well. So great job, ladies. Our football team is playing tonight against Meridianville, and we are vying for the 1 and 2 spots, so we don't really know where we stand in that, but it's been excellent thus far this season. My peer helpers, do I have any brave souls from peer helpers? Come on up. A couple of years ago, myself and Miss Murphy and Miss Daniels and Miss Foster, who's not here, she's not feeling well. We participated in workshops to discuss how to combat some of the things going on in our schools with bullying, could be certain trainings, and I think Newmark is also a part of that. When it kind of went away, our school felt that it was still important to move forward with these groups. So Miss Daniels, Miss Foster, and Miss Murphy, they continue with that pathway of working with our students. And sometimes kids don't want to talk to us when they have a problem. So with the peer helpers, it's all about having someone they can relate to, that they can talk to a peer. And if it comes to a situation where the peer feels like, it's a little bit outside of what I need to, then they can push it forward to an adult. So it's all about having that safe space to communicate with one another. So we very much believe in this program, and they have done a phenomenal job. They meet every day for 30 minutes with Ms. Foster, and they have been leaders outside of helping when it comes to social, emotional things. So I'm gonna let them kind of speak very briefly about some things that they are doing.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Renly Turley. I'm here today to talk about the importance of peer helpers. As a peer helper myself, I am in 2 of the many committees we have in our program at BMS. I am a part of the Helping Students program along with the Education program as well. In the Helping Students program, I can give students the opportunity to share the difficulties they are having, whether that's mentally or physically in their lives. As a student in the Education program, we get to share our ideas for all of our Spirit Weeks and teach students all about respect to themselves and to others. We just finished coming up with the themes for Red Ribbon Week, a week that shows us the importance of not doing drugs. Peer Helpers isn't just a program, it's a way to make a difference in many lives. By working together, we can build a school where everyone feels supported, respected, and valued. Thank you for letting me share what being a peer helper means to me. Hello everyone, I am Blaze Moring, and I'm a part of the Peer Helper program at Buckland Middle School. Peer Helpers is about creating a positive environment and making sure every student feels included. I'm involved in the education and learning community. In education, I help classmates with schoolwork and plan events like Spirit Week. In learning community, also known as special ed PE, I help make everyone feel included and have fun during activities. Being a peer helper also has taught me that even small acts of kindness can make a big difference. Thank you for giving me your time to talk about peer helpers. Good afternoon. I hope you all are having a great day. My name is Macy Hanson, and I'm a BMS peer helper. I would like to highlight a few of our committees that we have. 2 of the committees I'm a part of is our PE with the learning community, where we go and work with all of our learning community students during their PE time. Also, Peer Helper Encouragement Committee. We design and share encouraging posters throughout the whole school to make a positive impact. One of our biggest committees we have is our welcoming new students and encouraging school attendance. For every new student we have throughout the year, at the beginning of each 9 weeks, they receive a welcoming happy bag. This bag has things like different sweet treats and encouraging notes. Then, as each student needs, a peer helper can talk to them during their win time, at lunch, or whenever is possible to make sure they are settled into our school and our community. This committee also promotes good school attendance. Peer helpers meet weekly with students who need extra boost to attend school as much as possible. They also discuss any needs and share resources that the school may have in order to support them and the school in need. That is 3 of our many committees that we have. Thank you all for your time.
Great job. Almost done. We also have a partnership with Redstone Credit Union, who recently gave away a bike to one of our perfect attendance persons. You know, middle school is kind of hard to keep them in school, but we're trying everything we can. We started First Fridays, where they can wear pajamas every First Friday. They can get cone of ice. Teachers get duty-free lunch. So everyone has something. Our BMS Pit Crew. This is our parent organization, so we don't have a PTO, but we do have this group of individuals that they come in, they do duty-free, they do copies for us. So when it comes to this the parents and the support that we have, I have been very, very, very blessed to have a community that has welcomed me for 7 years and continues to welcome me and to help us out. And last but not least, Mr. Austin West Jones. We truly appreciate your support because you've been there, you've been in our building, we've worked through some things, and you've simply been an extra layer of support just for me and our staff. And so I definitely appreciate what you've done for my school community. So thank you. I can go on, but I don't want to have you here until midnight. So
now we'll go ahead and move on to our intermediate school. So Ms. Jennifer Taylor is going to share a few things about Riverton Intermediate School.
So I'm joined tonight by Mr. Barry Haynes. He is also part of our school administrative team and school support team. Our principal, April McCutcheon, she proudly represents our entire district as class president. And so she's representing us at an event tonight in Albertville. But we're honored to be here and share some great things about Riverton Intermediate School on her behalf. So I'd like to start out with our academic achievement and talk a bit about how we perform compared to state and even county averages. So Riverton Intermediate currently is in the top 20% of all schools in Alabama, and that's for our overall academic achievement. So that's combined testing in math and reading. In reading, language, language arts, we are well above the state average, and a specific example of that is we achieved 62% overall proficiency versus the 47% statewide average. In math, our proficiency is also significantly above the Alabama average. We consistently outperform both Madison County and the state in our standardized tests, and this is across all grade levels and across all subject areas. So we're really proud of the academic achievement. We're also proud that we have been able to lower our chronic absenteeism rate. And as Mr. Kennedy stated, that is difficult to do, and we have also, to try to continue to decrease that area, we're also doing monthly incentives and drawings for our students who achieve perfect attendance each month. None of that success would be possible without our school community and the culture within our school. So our teachers, our staff, everyone that walks in our building every day is a part of the specific numbers that I just shared. So we've worked really hard over the past several years to develop strong support within our community. We have strong parental support, and we're blessed with families who are just really invested in the success of our school and their students. We're also proud to say that we really do operate as a professional learning community, and our data is indicative of the belief that all students can achieve at high levels, and they are. Some recent events and activities that have taken place that have been successful. We recently had our color run, which raised over $50,000 to help support our students. We have an upcoming academic night that we're combining with our book fair on October 21st. And the book fair will promote literacy, but the priority academic engagement activities on this night will be related to math. And so all of our grade level teachers, along with our math coach, have designed math games where parents can come and participate in game-based math learning that they can then go home and continue to practice those numeracy skills with their students. So we're excited to have that academic night coming up. We also have a fall festival on the 25th. An update on some of our projects coming up. We are working on a special needs sensory playground, so we'll be very excited to be able to offer that to that population of students, and then working on that LED sign on Homer Nance Road, so that when you're driving past the RIS Hill, you can see some of our announcements and celebrations. So, thank you.
So we'll move on to the elementary, and Dr. Julie Norden at Mount Carmel is going to come and share a little bit about Mount Carmel with us. Does the mic work? No, it's just on this face. I mean, this is the street.
All right, I'm Julie Norden. I'm the proud principal at Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel serves about 640 students, and we have right under around 85 employees, and our number one priority is taking care of people. So I put together just a 1-minute quick video. It's just pictures that demonstrate that that's what we do all day, is we take care of people. moves on to another location, or when a principal moves on to another job, that the practices and the level of excellence is maintained. And we do all that through the power of the PLC. So, for example, our teachers are meeting every week to work on the use of the proficiency scales and to ensure that all students are mastering our standards. And then our students are fully engaged in after-school clubs, making decisions for the schools, even at that lower level between pre-K and third grade. And that's all that I have for you this evening.
I believe that's all from our feeder program schools. So again,
I was giving a few things, Dr. Smith, they have
Okay.
an event, Ms. McCants is on
Okay.
maternity leave, so just a few highlights. She wanted Dr. Smith and her staff at Ripton Elementary, and she gave me this word, I'm gonna let David read it, but she said, as we approach America's 250th birthday, they're one of Alabama's semi-quincentennial schools, I believe I pronounced that right, so, thank you. So she said this milestone will provide with a digital resources, activities, and materials to inspire creativity and a sense of patriotism in our students. They were recently awarded a $1,000 PPG Initiative Classroom Grant led by their dedicated math coach, Ms. Coolidge, which will enhance our students' learning experiences through innovative projects and resources. They were also approved for a $10,000 grant from the Alabama Mountains River and Valleys Council for our Flint River Outlook. So if you haven't been by there and seen the work for that, that's a great thing for the students and the community there. And then also recently, they were also designated for the second time as a model PLC at work school there. So just as well for all of them. Dr. Smith and them are doing a great job like all of our schools are.
So as we conclude and wrap up our district highlights, you can see District 2 is really an amazing place to be. And I'll be honest with you, truly it is my home away from home. I've spent 26 whole years here, and there's no place I'd rather be. So we'd like to thank, and I'm really old because, just so you all know, I watched Wes Jones, our board member, play basketball in 7th grade and 8th grade, and I was a teacher here. So I've been here a long time, but it is a great place to be, and what an honor it is to be a part of District 2. And we appreciate what the rest of you do too. So thank you again for giving us the opportunity to be a part of the Roadshow board meeting.
Carrie, thank you very much for hosting us this evening. Buckhorn family, thank you, and District 2. We appreciate you all and what you're doing here for the students and the communities out here that you serve. With that, let me go ahead and start with District 1. Mr. Vest, you got anything for the Hazel Green District on highlights?
I don't have anything. It's all running pretty smoothly.
Mr. Brooks, District 3.
I've just got some little shout outs for our District 3's volleyball. I mean, every one of my schools in District 3's volleyball teams have done very well. And Madison County High School is advancing to the playoffs right now.
Correct.
And I'll pass it on over to you because you have some more. Or you want to go
I'll
back?
go over to District 4
Go ahead.
with Mr. Jones.
I don't have anything specific, but I would like to say, Ms. Smith, thank you for hosting us. Everything was great. It's always great to hear the highlights from other schools that we don't have as much contact with on a day-to-day basis. So I just got one highlight from Madison Crossroads. We've got a big announcement that's going to go public in the morning. So, but I won't elaborate any more than that. But we'll
stay
tell a little
tuned.
bit more about it tomorrow.
Mr. Bird, District 5.
Everybody's happy to be through his fall break and look forward to Thanksgiving break. I'd like to share the entire board's thanks on the great presentation that was put. One of the nice things about rotating from school to school is that we as a board are responsible for seeing the entirety of the board system, the whole school system. Of course, each board member has a district, but being able to see what the great work you do here, and hopefully we can help you overcome challenges that will invariably occur. I'm very pleased.
Superintendent.
All right. Other district highlights, we are wrapping up volleyball. As of right now, we're still waiting to hear the final from the Sparkman game, but out of the other 4 schools, Buckhorn, Hazel Green, and Madison County have advanced. So, And football is wrapping up. We have tomorrow night, and then we have about 2 more weeks, and the season will be over. And we've got a few in the hunt for some playoff spots there as well. And so sports are going well. Band's had a great fall year so far, and a lot of them are excelling and moving on to their further competitions and all. So district highlights is about where we're at right now. So
Let me ask, what was the peer thing called? What was?
Peer helpers.
Peer helpers. I'll write that down. I thought that was pretty cool.
Schools in the district that do it as well, so it's a very good thing.
I like that. Students, pretty much student-led.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We're all trying to strive to be like him.
I-
He's set the bar really high.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, I thought that was pretty neat. So I think that's pretty cool to, sometimes kids are a little intimidated to talk to an authority figure, so maybe that opened up to a peer. But thank you. Mr. Superintendent, informational items?
yes, sir. Mr. Cuser, are you ready, sir?
I had sent out this week for you a draft copy of the sewer agreement for our new school that's being under construction at Sparkman Intermediate School, McKee Road. So this is a draft copy. I know that we talked back in February. I showed you a picture where they were looking to do some additional easements to get the sewer through the property. This outlines some of the expense of getting the sewer line to our school, and then the monthly fee afterwards for treatment of the sewer, with the sewage water. So my idea tonight was to bring it up as a draft copy for you to start looking at. We're gonna open that school in June of this coming year, and right now we're down to about 9 months of giving them enough time to get that sewer line to our school. So my idea is get it here, you can talk about it. Well, after Ms. Thompson goes through it, gets it legally the way she wants it worded, then I need to get it back in front of you for approval so that we can move on with them. There had been a question about, we've got to pay them to get the sewer line to us. Currently, the sewer line is east of Jeff Road, so they've got to come all the way down McKee Road to ours. Yes, that we pay for it, not unlike what we'd have to pay Huntsville Utilities to bring power to us, water to bring water to us, even Huntsville Gas. We pay what we call ATC fees, aid to construction. So this isn't uncommon. I think in the very beginning, when I talked to Mr. Harry Liosi that owns OSDS, they had estimated about $250K to get it to us. Now, by these numbers, we're right on that. So I think we're there after we get through with the legal part. So don't know if that's something we want to talk about tonight. We want to get notes back. Really, it's going to be in Ms. Thompson's area there. It is worded different. This group is somewhat new. When I say somewhat new, they've been out there several years, new to commercial. So a lot of what you read in this agreement states developer, builder, we're none of that, So it doesn't really say commercial, but I think that's something that we can edit and get that back to them. But time is of the essence for me. I don't want to be the one that opens the new school and we have Mr. Reuter sitting out front taking care of our business. I think it would look bad. So I appreciate your effort, and let's get this done so we can get it back in front of you, okay? If there's any questions right now, I'm glad to try to answer them.
We discussed this in February.
In February is when I brought it up with the diagram of the property.
And did we discuss that night? I've slept since then, but did we discuss that night that if they go through our property, we pay all this and everything. If someone taps onto this, they have to pay us to tap onto it? Is that what we discussed that night?
Yes, you're correct, Mr. Brown. We had talked about putting verbiage in there. There's particularly 2 pieces of property that Mott would want to try to tie right into us, that we could put verbiage in there that if they do, we could set the price. It has to be our approval, so we could recoup some of our money or some of our investment back.
Okay, but that's not in here now, right?
Once it's out of our property, then
Okay.
we can't have that noted.
but it's not in here now, or we're going to put that
It's
in
not.
there?
Not that I've read.
No, I didn't see it in there.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was in there.
Right.
When we bring,
And Mr. Liosi knows that I've talked to him about, we want that in there. And he knows why I want it in there, and he didn't have any qualms about it. Yes, sir.
when you bring it back, could you bring the drawing back?
Yes, it can, absolutely. I'll tell you what, if that helps you, I'll go ahead and send that back out.
Please.
I was looking at it yesterday, I'll send it back out to the group tomorrow. Okay?
Please.
And is it coming off of 53 or is it coming off of McKee? Which one was it?
It's coming, down McKee across Jeff. There's
Okay.
gonna be a turnabout there that the county is, or a traffic circle that the county is, gonna build. It'll come through that intersection and down McKee to our property.
So it's coming from Jeff to McKee?
Correct.
Okay.
That's about a half a mile east of Jeff Road. right
Okay.
now.
Is there any way that we can get that updated language in there sooner than later? This is gonna be a time crunch thing of what Mr. Brooks just said. I mean, as far as, that's something that we're gonna put in there?
Yeah.
edit
Yes.
ourselves?
Yes.
It will be in there before we take our final signatures on it and send it back to him, okay? And once we get that approved here, obviously, we're gonna send it back to his attorney.
Yeah.
For any changes there.
And just, is there gonna be any kind of language, it might be a question for you about, I mean, if it's 10 years from now, obviously, costs are gonna go up. Are we gonna have some kind of language in there to say that fair market price or what, you know?
Yes,
So,
yes, yeah, we need that, and like I said, it will be to our discretion.
And I believe you have that language in some of your other agreements, but I've seen it before, so
Okay.
I'm thinking.
I
that
did
we
bring
do.
a copy of the last agreement we just finished with ICO. I know you've got it, so you don't
Yeah.
need it from me.
Yeah.
And these figures are pretty I mean, they're decent numbers.
Yes, sir, I think so.
'Cause I don't know what to compare it to, so I was just,
Yeah, they will sub out the, work, labor, so they've got to go ahead, I do feel like they've already got all their easement property, assigned. So, there'll be labor, excavation, that type of thing. You'll notice there's a note here for material. There's no markup on the material, that's why I have it broken out.
okay.
I don't want them to take the material and mark it up 25%, okay? So we're paying exactly what the material, cost. So he will give me his invoice that he pays, so we can reimburse him.
Okay.
And I thought that was a better way to do it.
So if there's anything that we want in here, we need to, send you an email with Cindy on it or
Both of
send it?
us,
Okay.
we need to, we'll stay communication.
Okay.
Yes. Anything else that I might can answer?
I'm
Well,
good,
I
sir.
appreciate it, I appreciate letting me bring it to the board like this. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Joseph.
sir.
So just for the board's notification, so we are, as Joseph said, we plan to have keys in June. So thinking about moving forward, we've looked at tentatively announcing the principal opening for the school in December and letting it run through the holidays and then do the process of interviewing and all in January. So that way would give us basically a 6-month window so the principal could be on site and would be available to work with Joseph and work with them as they finalize the school and get things set up and all. And one of the things we had talked about, and Joseph was looking into it, was getting, the little house that we bought, that we were looking at for the care center, is possibly setting up an office in there for the principal to be, so that way they could interview, they could do things like that, and they could be moving and be right there on the grounds with the school. And so they could go over there and look at stuff or do things and work interactively with our operations group. So that's kind of the timeline, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what we're looking at, so.
What will that take to do that at that house?
I think what we were tasked to look at was trying to make like 2 offices, have an office and an interview area. So clean up, we've already got the yard pretty well cleaned up, but, clean up some paint, very minimal. We've got furniture in our warehouse that we can set up for that. Probably a little bit more work into the restroom area there in that house, it's been vacant for a while. Our goal is 1st of January is when I want it ready. I think we were talking about mid-January. We're not looking to do the whole house. We're not really sure how we're going to utilize the house in the future, but make that front part nice and entertaining.
We also want the principal to have the opportunity to go over and visit with Sparkman Middle and the 6th grade staff there, and then go over to Harvest and visit with the 4th and the 5th, as well as over at Madison Crossroads, and have that, ability to be able to go around and meet with those teachers that are all going to be coming from those schools and forming the new Sparkman Intermediate School. So we want to give them some time to build that foundation and that team as they're moving forward. So.
Administrative items.
Yes, sir. I recommend approval of the textbook committee nominees as submitted.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the Riverton Elementary car rider line bid as submitted.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 I recommend approval of the July 2025 financial statements and payments of bills as submitted.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
I recommend approval of the August 2025 financial statements and payments of bills as submitted. We did July 1st. This is
Motion.
August.
Okay. I have a motion
Second.
and a second.
We had two motions.
Do I have any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the contracts for services as submitted.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the personnel items as submitted.
Oh, motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 I recommend approval of the supplemental contracts as submitted.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That concludes our meeting. So, Mr. Superintendent, before I take a motion to adjourn, does anybody have anything for the good of the board? Once again, thank you, District 2. Thank you to everybody that showed up. A bunch of them left now, but thank you. Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. Do I have any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.
Thanks, Carrie. Look, you got a certificate and everything.
Yeah, I had it set up out there earlier, and David looked at me like I had three heads.